You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Item provided by Geomag for review.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out this cool looking Geomag Pro L set. And if you're into magnets and magnetism and building things, then this would be the perfect set. Now, I've tried a few of their sets in the past, and I do want to say thanks to Geomag for sending me this set, plus another one that I'll show in a future video. But right now, let's learn more about this Pro L. What does that mean, Pro L? Well, more power, visible polarity. It is Swiss made for ages 8+, and this is the 174-piece set. Now, the rest of the box doesn't have much more information that we can utilize for this here. So let's just look at the back, and that gives us a little more information on what's in the box. So we get everything that's listed here. There is a little QR code which you can scan to learn some building techniques. And then from the box we can see, all right, to build this you need 110 pieces. To build the middle one, 116 pieces. And to build the sphere, that's 122 pieces. Well, what am I going to do today? Well, what I think I want to do is at least get us to the point where I can see what's in the box, and then we can go from there in regards to everything that I need to build or can build. So let's see. All right, let's get through the tape. Okay, we're almost through the tape. Done. Here we go. This is everything that's in it. So we have these nice styrofoam packs which kind of organize the different magnetic pieces. We've seen these before. Let's see, are they taped shut? I'm not sensing tape, but I do know a lot of people have a hard time with that squishy styrofoam sound. So they are packed really well. Here, let me do this. Ooh, one stray metal ball in there. I wonder why that is. And it looks like we could at least take these out in nice stages here. Okay, so now we're at least seeing the colors of the panels. Pretty nice coloring there. It's like a light teal. And then some of them are a different color. These triangles now are like a baby blue. Okay, organize, organize, organize. These might be harder to stack because there's a hollow side and then there's an open side. This is kind of the flat side, and then this side is hollow, so there's a ridge there. So those will be a little harder to stack. There's a couple more of those in there. My booklet. And let's get all this out so I can get the box out of here. And then we can at least see the easiest way to open these. Oh, this one seems to open easier than that last one. I don't think it's taped. I'm not feeling tape. I just don't want to break my nice styrofoam pack. There we go. Okay, there's pack number 1. Okay, here we go. And pack number 2. I guess you do need to be a tad aggressive there. And then pack number 3. There is a little bit of glue. See, that's what was resisting. So there is glue that's holding that together. All right, so it looks like here's everything I get to work with, plus these couple extras. You get in there. Join your little friends. Okay, and then the booklet now, let's see, lays out magnetic experience, discover polarity, visible polarity. Okay, so there's 2 sides. I see now there is the dark side, which will not connect, and then the light sides. See, the light and the dark will. So the 2 dark won't, the 2 light shouldn't, but then the opposites do. Okay, that gives you a little idea. So when you're putting things together, and they give you a little structural plan here. And then magnetic experience, play with polarity, crocodile. Okay, make the crocodile. And then magnetic experience, play with polarity, ballerina. I've done some of this here, so let me study this a little bit. The panels, how to make decorations and reinforcements, building steps. Okay, for building whatever this structure is. And then building steps for this structure, build a further inspiration. Okay, that completes that. So that was the same one. And then you have that spinning little pendulum there in the geometry. So different shapes. geometry. Okay, so then you're going from this all the way to this. And then more building techniques, simple modules, pentagons. Pretty neat. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks advanced, and it says advanced. And I can't imagine building that. So what I'm going to do now is I'll do a little bit more organizing, come back, decide what I want to build, because I'm looking forward to it. And then I will start building, and I'll definitely do a camera angle change. So I will be right back. All right, now I was looking through the booklet, thought, well, let me build this one here, the larger one. That one looks pretty cool. Before I do that, let's just take a look at the pieces. Remember the light end and the dark end, so you know which ends connect to each other. And then I was just grabbing this like this, and it actually held together pretty good. I was able to get to the ceiling by holding just the one magnet at the top. That's almost at the ceiling. All right, right there is the ceiling, and I'll show you that distance all the way from here all the way across. Look at that, from this end all the way. And it holds together pretty good. So these are pretty powerful magnets that you can pretty much stick anywhere. They seem to work pretty good. And then the little marbles, the magnetic marbles. Okay, let's bring those in. I put them on a tray. Well, you just saw that. Look how many. Wow, it's really cool. Check that out. This is pretty neat. I'm just kind of grabbing it, and it's just pulling itself out as a line, even though it's not really a line, it's a big lump. Anybody else out there fascinated by magnets? I am. You know, I've used a bunch in videos. Okay, let's see. So it's holding quite a few. Get over here, get over here. So it's sticking all of those together, that one magnet. That's pretty good. I don't think it'll lift them, but it is doing a pretty good job. So that also kind of gives you an idea of the strength. Okay, so let's just see here. Step one. Oh, by the way, this works great as its own little tray. That's what I used it for. I saw it on one of their videos and thought, hey, that's a great idea. Let's take that idea and run with it. So I am doing model number 3. I guess this is everything you're going to need to build it. And they just basically start with this shape here. And then, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they don't give you really the build detail here, and they don't also show super clear detail which way the poles are. So I'm just going to run with it and not worry too much about it. So basically we're building one of these triangles. 2 of those. So I need 2 of these. Okay. Now it looks like you could have same poles and then opposite poles, and it's still going to hold well. So I don't think you have to worry too much about it. So it's, I guess I'm kind of saying it's pretty universal and I don't have to worry about it. Wow, everything just seems to want to fly around. Here we go. Let's build another one of those. Wow, isn't that cool? Did you see that? Okay. Let's rebuild that one and that one. Okay. Now that that is set, now I need to connect these. So they want 1, 2, and 3. And then now connect that to that. Okay. There. So now they want these square panels. It looks like on all 3 sides. So they just basically fit right in. There's a little bit of, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of like a roundness to it. There's roundness on the corner here. So when they go in, they don't necessarily completely snap in, but they fit very snug into the section you are putting it in. Oh, this is not liking this. There we go. And this is going to add the structure to this and help strengthen it. So now, see that? Much stronger. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, let's move this in here now. I'll try to keep this in your parameter so you could always see it. And then now they have this out piece here, which is 3, like this. Okay. Oops. And then this is like this. It's going to eventually go on that. I'll just temporarily put that there. Okay. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All connecting to the one ball. And it looks like dark, dark, light, light, light. So 2 lights are connected here. And then in between that, one going this way, one going this way, and one going this way. And then how this connects is a light and a dark going here. And then these kind of working their way in. And then that, creating that sort of a structure. And then they show one square panel in here. Okay, so that's going to start to give it strength. It's also a little top heavy going that way. And then next they show, here I'll do this way I got more room down here. So we're at this point here, then they show this little structure. So 3. And it looks like all of the black poles connected and then going, actually no, there's a reverse there. I'm guessing at some point that might be very necessary to make sure. And then it looks like they have the blue panels in all of these sections here. Here, let me get everything closer to me. I don't think I'm going to need this grouping, so we'll leave that there. And then, yeah, so they want you to fill in. That's a pretty neat little structure, isn't it, so far? You hear that little clicking? Okay, so we have it just like that. Now we're kind of repeating what we did to build this out just a little bit. Let me change the angle just slightly there. Let's see if the camera's out all the way. There we go. So now we've put all the pieces in. Now we need to build another one of these. So they don't really give you the exact configuration here with this. It looks like that's pretty good. So this is going to go here. I guess I'll just set it like this for now till I get the next grouping set. And then 1 of these and 3 of these. And it looks like they want this one. Oh, wait. So they want this up here, and then this going this way. Okay, let's stand this back up. Alright, and then like this. Okay. And then big panels here. I see, that's going to straighten that out. Did you see how that straightened that? Okay, so you see how we're starting to build an archway now? It's almost like a glass building is what it feels like to me. Okay. Now they have specific poles here. But it's going to this. They don't really have it here. So it's another one of those big structures with 5 of these. So it looks like this, then this, and then a couple of these going this way. One here, one here. It's hard to remember all that. So it kind of looks like that. So let's build this up. Oh, and then we need another flat. So 3 of these. Okay, and then this whole structure again. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing here now. They show that connecting point having 3 and then 1. So it looks like we did that correct. There should be a panel under here, and then another panel under here. Okay, and then I need another triple, I'm calling it. Let's see if it just stays like that. That looks pretty cool. I have to say that looks really cool. Which is going to go out like this. Okay. And then it looks like they want the rest of these in place. So let's do that. I guess my question now is if I drop this, will it structurally stay together? But maybe what I'll do at the end is I'll destroy it in some way so we see how well the structure can hold. Now with the openings in there, you could put your fingers in there. See that? So you have room to maneuver. And now it's starting to take itself apart. Alright, almost ready for the what looks to be some of the final steps. Okay, now it's the last foot section, I guess you would call it. So we finished all of this. This is all filled in. Now this is base part. So I need 1, 2, 3. This is the crucial piece now, which is going to form this base, I guess. And then one more connector here, a triple. Okay. Oops, sorry, got an extra one in there. Ah, it likes that better. Okay. And then fill all of those panels in. And I think we're pretty close here. So let me just give this a quick look over, but I think we have, let's see, this color teal, 1, 2, 3 blue, teal, 1, 2, 3 blue, and then teal. So I think the actual structure, now mine is not sitting like theirs is, so let me see about that, and then I will come back, maybe a twist here or there, but I think we're pretty close. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I was looking ahead thinking to myself, all right, that matches. It's kind of same on this end, same here with one in the middle, but there is one more row. So that was kind of what was mentally throwing me off. So let me just set this down here like this. Hey, how did you get stuck there? And then build this last little piece. This is the one I needed to finish to make this all complete. So that's what I'm going to do now. I guess in my mind I'm thinking to myself, well, it needs to look exactly the same, right? But it doesn't. And there's got to be a reason. My guess is that it needs a little more height to get the spinning pendulum in there. Okay. And now this, oh, it's hard for you to see, isn't it? To see all the way down there. It looks like this one actually goes this way. And since this is laying down, you got the 3 black poles there. And then the rest appear to be silver poles. Okay. There, so that adds an extra leg in here. Well, let's see if I can stand this up. There we go. Let me turn it this way. We need to turn off the lights and shine some lights through this. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, last piece. There. So now you see what I'm saying about it being not uniform all the way through. All right. So the last thing is this spinning pendulum, which goes on this point. See, now we've got the height. I think that's what they were going for, is the height. And they're very clear now on all of the poles for this last step. I will show you. We'll stop looking at that, and you can kind of look down here. There's these little insets. So you have 2 black and a silver in this back corner. So it kind of goes like this, and like this. Okay. And then this inset shows, it looks like 2 blacks again. Okay. And a silver. Going to this one. Okay. And then finishing this up, it looks like I need 3 going this way. Okay. And then this. And that says that's going to take the weight. So let's see. So I need to connect this. Oh, they want panes of glass on this as well. Alright, I didn't see that originally. It's almost making like a... and it doesn't really show this top one in regards to what it wants for the connecting point. Well, let's see if it works. If not, I'll flip it over. I've used all of the bars, so there's none of those left. So this build will use up all of those pieces. Okay. Well, so far it is staying. That's pretty cool. And then it looks like I can spin it. There. Alright. That's pretty cool. Let me do this now. Let me give it a little camera change here. get straight in on it, and then I'm definitely going to turn off the lights. I want to shine some lights in that or put a light. We'll just see. Let me see what I'm going to do next. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a little different angle there so you can kind of see the perspective. It's spinning pretty good. Let me zoom into that a little bit so you can kind of be mesmerized by the spinning. All right, let me do this. As it spins out, I'm going to turn off the lights, come back, and then maybe put a light in my little prism. So let me do that. I'll be right back. I'm going to experiment a little bit before I come back just to see if we can get something cool to look at. All right, so I added some of my finger lights to my tower. I think it looks pretty cool. Now I have the other piece off to the side because there are flashing lights. So if you're sensitive to flashing lights, skip ahead. And then I added another center piece to my little triangle pyramid here to kind of hold up my flashing light. Check that out. Now we're talking. All right, so I'm going to let this spin out. Here, I'll give you a quick spin. I'll show you the countertop, how cool that looks down. The lighting that's going on there. Here, let me try to spin it as straight as possible. See the effect that it's having down there? Pretty interesting. That's why I keep all the little flashing lights that I have in lights so that I can, use them in videos like this. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it spin now for probably, well, as long as it takes. Let's see how long it takes to spin it out. I'll try to spin it faster now. Hopefully as stable as possible. And then I'll spin it out, and then what I'll do is I'll just put the time at the end, but I won't show the whole thing. Here we go. Ooh, not very stable. Let me do it one more time. It's hard to get it perfectly. There, that's better. All right, I am back. I've removed all my lighting. I did want to show you what was left before I tear this one apart. And this is kind of the pieces that I have available, but without any more of the magnetic bars, there's not much I can do with them. I don't know, maybe I can do something with these. I have no idea. But there you go, and it's spun for at least 2 minutes. So I thought either I take it and I smash it, or I take it and I drop it, just to see what holds together and what doesn't hold together. I'm guessing that up here, of course, is going to be the weakest points. So let me do this. Let me just push on it and see what it takes to break it all apart while it's spinning. So it's the last time I get to look at it. Here we go. Right here. 1, 2, smush. Ooh, I put some pressure down, so that is the point right there. And I was putting some good oh, right there. Let's just see. Pretty cool. All right. Look at my new structure. Well, there you go. That was my tower. Or my building, or whatever you want to call it. Cool structure. I'm not sure. What do you want to call it? And that is it. And thanks for watching. So I will do this. I will put some links in the description so you can visit Geomag and learn more about their sets. And then I will put some links to the sets that I've already done. And hopefully you will look forward to the next set. You know what? I can show you the next set. It's right here. It is the glow set. Now I've done a similar glow set, but this one seems to be more pieces than the one that I've showed you in the past. So that will be next. Stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.